that you try to find some shade if you can. You're sitting in the direct sunlight. You might consider laying underneath the benches or something. I don't know. We're sure glad you're here. Thank you for being here and braving the elements. Make sure you hydrate. Not with beer. Why did you point at me like that? If I could make my living going fishing, and I would make my living when I couldn't take me money to land on my door, swing me money over like a paper factory. If I could pay all these bills with this guitar, and I would pay all these bills with some rock and roll. Couldn't take me money to land on my door, swing me money over like a paper factory. If I could, make my little something out of everything stars above. If I could just get by with you, dear, then I would just get by making love to you. Couldn't take me money to land on my door, swing me money over like a paint in the factory. Come on, Rick. Thank you, everybody. We been doing this for a long time. We've been able to make a living doing what we love to do, and I mostly have to thank the females, the girls, because that's where we get our support. All ages. Yeah, and what the girls seem to dig about us is not so much the music, believe it or not, but the look is important, of course. We're considered the best overall band west of Los Angeles. And thanks for letting me do the lines there, Mr. Crumb. Sure appreciate that. Mr. Crumb likes to do the line just a little before I do it, just that way he can sneak a bit of the laughter away from the joke. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Now, yeah, let's get into it. No, I'm just kidding. Give him a hard time. Give him a hard time. All right. What the girls seem to really like about us, it's personal hygiene. 1, 2, 3. Clean shirt, new shoes, I don't know where I'm going to. Silk suit, black tie, I don't have a reason why. They go running just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Don't watch, diamond ring, ain't missing not a single thing. Couple links, stick in. When I sit down, I'm gonna do you in. They gonna run in just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Oh, yeah. about a sharp-dressed man. We're known for taking songs that are considered not country, but taking them and sort of zapping them with a little bit of country, like what we did to this very well-known rock and roll song. Let's do it. I'm not content to be with you in the daytime. Girl, I want to be with you all the time. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all the time. All the night. All day, all the night. All day, all the night. Well, I believe that you and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day and night I will sleep, we never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all the time, all day, all the night. All day, all the night. That you and me last forever. Yeah, all day and night I'm yours, we'll be never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day, all of the night. All day, all of the night. All day and all the night. Our drummer, Brad Conyers, ladies and gentlemen. Our bass player, Swanson. Playing the banjo and also playing the Fender Telecaster guitar, Dunham. Playing the mandolin, playing the fiddle, and also playing the Fender Stratocaster guitar, Brenton. And I'm Krazy Kirk from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you for being here, everybody. And we're gonna do a song. Let's do a tune right now featuring Eric. We're gonna cook up some Cajun food called Jambalaya.
Show, we gotta go, me oh my oh. We gotta go, oh, people down the bayou. My mom, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we're gonna have to come on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, call this fine video. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Big guitar, fill through a jar and a game. Son of a gun, they gonna have me fun on the bayou on the guitar. Without a nose, teeth on the place is buzzing. Kin folks come to see on by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, me on my own. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Well,
got a cute baby down here. That baby's so cute, we're gonna pass the baby to everybody in the audience. So make sure you bring the baby back, Paige. Make sure you get the baby back to Papa Beard over there. And now, let's commence. Let's do some rock and roll.
Texas town, about the shack outside the Grange. You know what I'm talking about. You just let me know if you want to go to the home out on the range. A lot of nice looking girls out there.
thanks again, everybody. Thanks for putting up with the sun. Some of you are already now in the shade, and you look like you're kind of dizzy and nauseous. So we sure appreciate you, and honestly, we're glad that all of you folks. I'm glad to see some of you folks are still coming around and seeing us. Thank you very much, everybody. And now, thank you. We would now like to present the theatrical version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Take a dare, I'll make a band with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet my fiddle gold against you, so I think I'm better than you.
The boy said,
"My name's Johnny. Hello, devil. And it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best as ever been. Johnny, Johnny, look your bow and play your fiddle hard. I'll piece of joy and the devil feels hard. Make you even get the shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose it all, get your soul." Take that, devil.
The devil opened up his case, he said,
I'll start this show.
Fire flew from his fingertips as he rosin up his bow. Then he pulled the bow, brought the strings, and he made an evil hiss. And then he took right into the 7 fifths.
Too close, you're creeping me out. The little slow motion thing's working pretty good. But
when the devil finished, Johnny said,
"You're pretty good, old son. So sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done." He played fire around one more son. Devil down in the rising sun. Chicken wing and chicken out the hole. Playing stuff back to Chuck Noll. Let's go!
The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beaten. And he laid that golden fiddle unwound at Johnny's feet. Johnny said,
"No, come on back, people are trying again. I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best it's ever been." He played fire around one boy's run. Down the house in the rising sun. Chicken and chicken and chicken.